Hi, I'm SimmplyShelli. Welcome to my channel. This is my tour of my Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm starting off in the Plaza. I thought I'd share it. I have mostly been just playing the quests and things like that, but I spent some time decorating my valley. I really wanted to decorate my plaza. I looked for some inspiration, and I'm not as creative as so many people out there, but I still thought I would share what I have done. And I wanted to really pick up on the golds and the colors that are here in the main well area. So when you go into the plaza, this is going from the castle to the left. And of course, this is Chez Remy. This is where it was originally located pretty much. I wanted to make this look very upscale and just really lots of golds and pretty and still warm. And I crafted this clock tower. So we're going to go down here, and this is my little main area of the plaza. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. I have the mazes and some flower beds, and here's the entrance so far to Scrooge's shop. Look at how elegant that is. I think it's beautiful. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but in between the Chez Remy and Scrooge's is the home for Remy. So, and this is my home. I did spend a lot of points to get the castle skin because I really wanted to live in a castle. So let's take a look inside and see what my castle looks like. You go in, and of course there's I don't know what you call it in a castle, but there's this room. And so I have a lot of gold, and you can see it's kind of the entrance. And this is my storage chests. I feel like this is where my jewels are stored and the gems. So of course you can see I have the iron ingots and the gold bars. And here's the table. This is where I put that little ship that we got for the quest. And so all my gems are there. And then we go into here, and this is where I store everything, pretty much everything else. I wanted this to just be a fun Mickey, Minnie, and Friends theme. As you can see, everything is kind of that theme. I have snowballs, I have food right here. I have the holiday food, some of the special items, and this is everything kind of organized by type. I just use the plain tables so I can show what's in here. And there's a nice little seating area. I put the phone in there. There's a workbench, and then we'll go out to the main room. I don't know what it's called. So I wanted this to be just very elegant and spacious. And I'm so happy that we can change the doors. And so here's the main bedroom. You can see it's just lots of gold, and that's what I have. So those chests over there holding some overflow food. And now we'll go back out and see the rest of the plaza. Takes just a minute. Okay, so right here is a pretty little area. I thought I put the fountains. I wanted plenty of seating for the villagers to enjoy. I figured those covered areas are pretty, and they can have some upholstered furniture. They won't get wet. Here's the fountain with some flower beds, and I wanted to have a magical feel to it. And hey, Woody, how you doing, Woody? And then over there is kind of the shopping area, very elegant. And then over here is the fun area. So we'll go ahead through the arch here, and that's Woody's house, the carousel. I wanted this to be just a fun area with games and just imagination and kind of a relaxed play area for the toys. And that's from the current star path. I think I'm going to move that. I wanted to make like you can film it. I'm going to turn it so you can like film the like they can make movies with the little set back there. It's kind of going the wrong way. So I like that. There's a nice little fun seating area. As you can see, some hot cocoa, I think that is. And then there's a place to play chess, and I use some mismatched fun chairs. And I'm imagining that these are like ride-on toys, kind of like arcade or amusement park toys, kind of my version of Disneyland, I guess, sort of. And then we're going back down here to the main area. And Hello, Ariel. All right, and then we'll go over here, and then this is the Zen garden. I think this is really pretty. I just crafted that today. And look at that view, just a nice place to relax. And then we're gonna go over into the garden. I need to put one more of those little dividers there. So there'll be the two entrances in here, and this is the garden. I just have the small Plaza tree for me to get my softwood. And then the flowers will be spawning. I've been crafting a lot of those fences, so I've been using a lot of the flowers. Each biome, I have that chest that keeps the flowers of the biome. And this is going to be like a little market area. It's pretty common, nothing really new. These are my take on a lot of the things I enjoyed. I thought that was kind of fun. A little self-service kiosk, and it's a boba tea little bar there. And that's where I put my stove so I can actually do my cooking there. And it looks like a little outdoor restaurant. I think I'm really happy with the way that looked. It's just kind of fun. I wanted to go for a more open area. A lot of the builds are just gorgeous, but I can't maneuver around. I primarily play on Switch, and so it's really hard to see. So that's why mine's maybe a little more open. We're going down here, and you can see this onyx and gold path. That's what I had. I think I'm going to make this whole path replace the cobblestone and widen it out and make it with this onyx and gold path, because I want it to be very elegant leading up. And I'll show you I put the lions there and their hedges, and I'm really happy with the way that looks. I like things to be symmetrical. And so that made me happy. And there's a nice long entrance, and we'll go ahead and go down to Dazzle Beach and see Ariel's castle. And I do need to shift some things because they're not quite even, but I'll do that later. So isn't that pretty? I like using those palm trees to make kind of the art curving entrance. So, I mean, it's not as fancy and spectacular as a lot of the ones I've seen, but I don't generally have a whole day to play. But here's Ariel, a little place for her to sit. So this is her little area of the beach. I like to imagine this is where she brings her finds. And then we're going to go over here. Some more seating area here. I'm trying to avoid the little turtle. I know you're getting shy. And guess whose house this is? Of course, it's Donald. This is Donald's home, his boat. And I'm going to need to... he has a little place to fish with a nice little cooler, and I'm going to need to do some rearranging here because I have to move his boat, tweak it a little bit so that it'll actually be able to fish. I wanted Donald's area to be a little bit more rustic, kind of fit his personality. Hopefully Daisy will be in soon. We're going now to the Glade of Trust, and here's a little area I put for like some kind of imagine just sitting and playing, maybe like an open mic night. They don't really do that, but you know, that I have seen Stitch playing his guitar, so I think that's nice. And I just have one of those pillars that I earned. I think I might get some more of those. And yay, we have a chest. I'm really excited with the update. We get 50, right? We get 50 star coins. I just can't remember the name, sorry. Anyway, instead of 10. So this is Ursula's home. She's kind of stuck there. I know it's backwards, but she's probably my least favorite. She's just, I don't know, she just rubs me the wrong way. Of course, I like Ariel. And so I just want this to be a nice, this area, I want it to be very natural looking, swampy. And here's where Wally lives. He's got a nice little garden area. I thought it'd be nice for him to have this little space in the, I guess in the marshy, swampy area. And then when we get Rapunzel, I guess she'll move here. But it's really pretty. As you can see, I took out a lot of the trees and a lot of things, really opened it up. So it's easy to maneuver. That's my main thing, is I want things to be, because I'm primarily playing the game, so I want to be able to access it. And we go up from the Glade of Trust into Mickey and Friends neighborhood. This is Minnie's house. She is my gathering companion. So she has all of the bushes. That's not cherry. What are those? Gooseberry, blueberry, raspberry, and remember. Oh, the coffee beans. So everything here is accessible. It's easy to get through. I can easily mine if I need to. And I've tried to add some plants and things so I don't have random herbs or spices. These are all my chests for the ones on the end were coal, and these are all my berries and fruit. So I gave them, this is Mickey's home, and he has a little side garden. He's my gardening companion. And you can see back there was all the gardening tools, and I put Wally's garden right here. I haven't harvested anything. I didn't do any of my dailies today. Those are all my chests. They're just the small chests. They have all the produce in them and herbs and spices. And so I can go out through here right into the main orchard area. So I've moved this orchard about 4 times. But I like it here. I think this is fine. This area, I'm not sure. There's room for another villager. I'm hoping that we'll have Minnie. Not Minnie, I mean Daisy. So that's where I'm kind of thinking she'll be. And of course, here's Goofy's home. There are picnic tables you can see. He's right across, right close to the fishing pond, a small fishing pond. And there's his stall. So it's easy access to a stall, and just above is where I can cook. So he has a little side garden, and aren't those cute? Those are popsicles. And when you cook them, they come in that little cooler. So I'm using that as decor, and just the fun red bench, nice area to sit down. So everything you can see on the left side is much more, I guess it's on the right side when you're facing the castle, is much more I don't know, less fancy, I guess you say. So this I'm thinking is maybe turning this into a rock garden area. I might move the Zen garden down here. But look at that beautiful view. It's so pretty. And lots of benches. And then we're just going to go, here's the alleyway that leads up to the Forest of Valor. I think I'm just going to keep it plain like that. And we're going to go here. And here is Prince Eric's castle. It's an old castle, as you can see. I put the banana and coconut trees here, and I'm working on gathering the supplies to build him a fence for his yard. I'm trying to make it easy to get into, and he has this modern sitting area. As you can see, I'll add a coffee table or something in there. And I imagine, hi Olaf, how you doing? I'm imagining that he likes to do lots of reference, looking for his next trips out to sea to explore. And there's the little coral thing that for Ariel, she brings and hangs up some of her favorite things that she's found, thingamajibs and thingamabobs, and a nice little seating area. And of course he has a swimming pool because he is a prince, right? And Ariel enjoys time being in the water. Sometimes, look at that view. Isn't that so pretty? I wanted to give him a nice view, and he's close to Ariel. And so, okay, I'll see you later, Olaf. Don't get too warm. And over here is Eric's statue. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just put it there. So we'll go back down. Hey, Wally. So that's kind of everything. I think it looks really pretty. You see Ariel's castle when you come down. So, and then her area, and then we just cross over the bridge to the other beach, and there's Prince Eric. Speaking of Prince Eric, and as you can see, this is Stitch's home. I imagine Lilo is here too. We don't see her yet. I'm hoping she'll be added to the game. So there are some beach towels so they can just relax after surfing or spending time in the sun. Look at that beautiful view. The moon is rising and the sun is setting. And there are the surfboards, and they have a cooler. There's an amp so they can listen to some music or play music. And it's been a long time since I've seen Lilo and Stitch. But there's the fishing pier. They can go fishing, or I guess that's a dock. And then we're going to go over to Mulan's area. And then this is the well. I'm not being too overly creative or anything, but as I said, each biome I put in the storage. So this has all the flowers from Dazzle Beach, and then sometimes I will put some of the spices in, just if I'm gathering spices. It's a biome that's further from the Peaceful Meadow. So I haven't even collected any fish. Those are my chests with all the fish in them and the seafood that I have. And I just bought that palm tree today at Scrooge's store. So I thought I'd put it there. It's kind of interesting. It is, I guess it's a Moana thing. And so this is her area. I'm going to be working on doing this better, making a nice pathway for her, because I feel like I want her home to be very welcoming. And I'll craft another one of those, I don't know what they're called, torches, I guess. I would like to put some torches lining her pathway because I think that'd be really pretty with the lighting. You can see, I want it just to be, she has everything ready for having visitors. She's very welcoming, and there's food for people. There's fish meal ready to go, so people can sit down and enjoy that. And then you can see there's the little barbecue pit. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but there's the pit. They've cooked some fish there. And then I will be moving my corn over to the grassy area. But this is really pretty. I found this, I think it's from the shop recently. So it's a nice little hot tub, I guess, with a pretty view. And you can see over there in the distance is Maui's little island. I can't get to it, but that's okay. If I need to, I can just turn it around. But I don't think I'm going to need to go into his home for any quests. But we'll see. It's easy enough to change. So that's the beach. It's not cluttered. It's just kind of open. And then we're going to go up to the backside of the Forest of Valor, and this is where I originally had Woody. I need to move that over to the little fun fair area. So his carousel was here, and Buzz's motorhome was over here. I moved it, but I think I'm going to make this the camping area because I prefer this. It has a prettier view. So there's still some remnants of things that I haven't moved yet, as you can see. This is going to definitely, I cleaned it up a lot, but I want it to have a very natural foresty look to it. I had Remy's home over here to the left. You can see the pathway that went, but I moved, there's kind of dead end. And I moved Merlin here because look at the view. I feel like he can have a view and watch over everything, but he has some solitude. So I'll probably put a lot of books and seating, outdoor seating area for him. I'm not sure. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. But look at those views. You can see everything. You can see Dazzle Beach. And hey, Goofy. And then that's his home. I'm going to redo the bushes. I'm going to probably give some space so I can get in between. Because I do need to clear things. It's really nice that everything's spawning now, so we can get plenty of wood and all the resources we need. And so this is still part of the Forest of Valor. I want this to be like a meadow area. You can see I moved Buzz's van here, or motorhome here. I was going to make this a camping area, but I think I like it better over in the other spot. So this is just going to be a meadow. I do use it for some farming also, but I think I want to keep it kind of a nice place, like just with wildflowers, and then there are a few trees. I might put more trees over in the main Forest of Valor area, but this is just I thought just a nice relaxing place where people can go. There's a picnic, so Anna and Elsa can have picnics right in front of Elsa's cave, and then we'll go up to Frosted Heights. And I moved, as you can tell, Anna's home here and Kristoff's home. I just plunked things down because I needed to have a certain amount of objects when I was doing Olaf's quest, so I haven't really done anything. I put these are things that I want to eventually arrange here in this biome. So, I mean, this looks kind of weird here, but I was thinking of making a nice seating area so they can look out. I do like how the trees are, and then you can't even get into the cave. Oh, there's some coal that I must have missed, and so I did move Kristoff's his little sled there. I built that little what is it? Ice home? I'm not sure what it's called. But so you have the trees. So I'll probably put some more trees, and this will be the little shopping area of Frosted Heights, of the hot cocoa stand. I did have it decorated for Christmas, and then I just kind of plunked things down. So yeah, the snow family looks kind of funny there, but they'll be a permanent fixture for Frosted Heights, I think. And then we'll go back down into the Forest of Valor, and this I'll put the motorhome back over there and put lots of trees and make it look very woodsy, and then it'll be very rustic looking is what I'm planning. So I'm looking for ideas. If you have them, I really would appreciate it. I do want to keep this nice formal entrance for Merlin though. So we'll go back down to coming down the backside, the kind of little alleyway of the plaza. And we'll go across the side. I really like how those seating areas look. There's lots of benches and the nice comfy couches to sit on. And I just thought I'd show you everything. So we're going up here to Sunlit Plateau, and when we get Simba and Nala, of course, I'll be figuring out what more to do with this. As you can see, I just cleared a lot of things. I did put the cocoa trees up here. They just fit better, and I have just enough trees to spawn wood. And then I did put mini casita here. It really seemed to fit nicely in this biome. I like how it looked, and just cross the river, and then there's the I can't remember, the celebration basket, and I used the wooden table and put some buñuelos on there, and the rustic chair, and then that really cute blue chair. Isn't that cute? I'm not sure where, I think that came out of one of the bags. So this is it. This is not a whole lot. I have put some, some tree, nature things down, but there's not a whole lot here. And boy, I had cleaned everything up yesterday or the day before, but it's nice to see how things are spawning quickly. Your biomes can get really messy fast, but we'll have plenty of resources. So we're going up here. Oh, look at that. This is all cleaned up yesterday, so that's okay. So we're going up here, and this is the Forgotten Lands, and I have just a few trees right there. That's what I need to get the dark wood, and of course my flowers are in that chest, and the well's right by the Goofy stall, and this is my pumpkin patch. Oh, yay, there's another one. I thought I got both of my chests. I thought I got one yesterday, but that's nice. I like getting the 50 coins. So, oops, no, I didn't want to do that. I was just going to clear a night thorn. I usually play on the Switch, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to do some of the things on the PC. Decorating, hands down, is so much easier. So this is kind of fun. I did put the cauldron here in front of the little pumpkin house. So I think I'm going with the pumpkin theme right now for this biome. As you can see, it's just pumpkins. I think I have 400 or 500. I need to harvest a bunch and then replant. So I'm just keeping my steady pumpkin farming. That's bringing me into the money. Unfortunately, when I did the skin for the house, I'm gonna be terrible at this because it's on the computer. Anyway, I thought I had to keep upgrading the house, and it seems like unlimited upgrades, so I spent almost I've spent a couple million, seems like, of my coins. So, but pumpkin farming, I'm already back up to 2 million. Well, I didn't get the chest, but I got 500 coins, so that's okay. So this is a Forgotten Lands, nothing exciting. I've seen some really neat decorations. It's just gonna be a pumpkin farm for me, and that works. All right, so I'll have to come back and harvest those later. So that's it. And we'll go back to the Sunlit Plateau, the Elephant Graveyard. and head back down to the plaza. So that's what I've spent most of my time trying to decorate here. And I'm really happy with the way it looks. It's still open enough for me. I can see things. I like having a view, and it's easy for me to see when I move the camera around. And I like the golds and the purples and the warm tones. It's really pretty at sunset. Here, it's so pretty. So I'm happy with Scrooge's store. I'm going to add a few more gold things, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do in front of my house. But if you have any ideas, of course, let me know. Appreciate it. And hello, Eric, again. You're just out playing your flute. You can't wait to go sailing again? Well, maybe tomorrow. So anyway, so that's kind of it. Looks really pretty. There's the sun setting. And hey, Goofy. So everybody's out. They seem to be really excited with all the changes. You want to get a picture with me, Goofy? Come on, Goofy. Where'd you go? I was going to get a picture with you. I guess not. Anyway, I'll just get a picture of me. So there's the Dazzle Beach. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, or this little overview here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, maybe share, subscribe. I appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.